What's going on, everybody, and welcome to another video. This one is a possible theory and some cool details that could be Thor 5. Essentially, somebody made up a video and they included the Eternals and obviously the Battle of the Gods in Thor and so on and so forth. Without further ado, let's get into this video. It sounds really good. Act 1. Thor Odinson, Judgment Day, God of Gods. Burdened by guilt after the events of Thor Love and Thunder, Thor is determined to do a better job and become a better god. Alongside Love, quite a bit older now, they travel across the 9 realms, attempting to bring peace and love, pun intended. However, their efforts leave them exhausted and strained. Love questions the sustainability of their mission, which Thor believes in is his duty now, and grapples with her newfound cosmic powers, which remains a mystery. Tensions rise when Hercules unexpectedly attacks Thor, severing his arm before he can call Mjolnir. Despite their efforts, Hercules overpowers them, leading Thor to offer himself up to save Love. Hercules decides to take Thor to Olympus, where he will face trial. Act 2. Love pleads with the leaders of the realms to help her save Thor, but she's rejected. She grapples with her growing anger and frustration, reminiscent of her father Gor's resentment towards the gods. Determined to save Thor, she sets out alone, but finds unexpected allies in the Eternals: Athena, Makari, Druig, Eros, and Pip, who are searching for other Eternals to fight Arishem. At this point, Love starts glowing unexpectedly, her cosmic powers resonating with the Eternals, as she explains what happened, but Athena sadly tells her Olympus has fallen. Meanwhile, Thor and Hercules arrive at Olympus to discover its devastation, with the gods missing and the city in ruins. Hercules, in shock and confused, learns that the Celestials, the ones we saw in Love and Thunder, did this. Thor sympathizes with Hercules as he recalls Ragnarok and destruction of Asgard, as they put aside their differences and bond while drinking together. Love soon arrives at Olympus with the Eternals. Athena knew a shortcut and has an emotional reunion with Thor. Then, Druig explains that the Celestials were sent by Arishem to observe the gods, who must have been taken to the World Forge, where Arishem took the other Eternals for judgment. There's some awkwardness between Thor and Eros, Thanos' brother. With their objectives aligned, they devise a plan while Thor gets his famous metal arm, and the group sets off the World Forge. Act 3. Arriving at the World Forge, the group splits up to rescue the Eternals and the Olympian gods. Team Eternals finds Phastos, Kingo, and Circe, but they are captured and brainwashed. Meanwhile, Thor and company free Zeus and the remaining gods after learning that Arishem has been passing judgment, killing one by one, only to face a confrontation with the reunited team of brainwashed Eternals and an army of deviants. A fight breaks out between the gods and Eternals, and we get a lot of action with some cool scenes like Makari versus Hermes, god of speed. The fighting goes on until the gods are surrounded and forced on their knees, at which point Arishem shows up to pass judgment on the gods. Arishem gives valid criticism of the gods and some biased accounts of Thor and deems them all guilty. As Arishem is about to pass his judgment to kill them, Love starts glowing again and holds Thor's hand as he slowly rises with his knees and begins to glow, then says, "My name is Thor Odinson, son of Asgard, protector of the realms, and god of thunder, and I reject your judgment." Then he leaps at Arishem, swinging Stormbreaker with glowing lightning sparking everywhere, and he cuts down Arishem, causing a massive surge in cosmic energy, stopping all the Eternals and the Deviants. As the things settle down, we understand that Love unknowingly imbued Thor with cosmic energy, giving him the power to kill Arishem. She also absorbed the cosmic energy released by him and gained some control over the Eternals. Thor talks with other gods before they leave for Olympus, and Hercules vows to do more as a god, joins the Avengers to replace Thor. Thor bids Love an emotional farewell as she decides to stay with the Eternals and seek out other cosmic beings, Eternals, as she feels that her duty is. Thor returns to his duties as protectors of the realm, leaving behind a changed universe with new possibilities. They even added in a post-credit scene. We see Mjolnir still on the realm. Thor left it, and we hear a voice reads, Whoever holds the hammer, if he be worthy, shall possess the power of Thor. And we see an orange hand and 4 fingers pick it up. Now, I don't think I have to tell you who that is for you to understand who that character would be in that post-credit scene. This is kind of cool. I kind of like this. I think they should have gone more about like the judgment of the gods, but also, once again, people were saying how the Eternals was going to be injected into another film, and what better way than to have the Eternals, essentially mesh with the God of Thunder and all of those gods, because they were around during the same time, let's be real now. And as Thor being the protector of, Midgard and everywhere else, you had to have run into the Eternals at some point in time. Hence the Athena and Thor kind of like reunion kind of thing. Maybe they dated a long time ago. Maybe they were defenders together. Maybe she had to help him with Odin. We don't know. All I know is it sounds like a really good, interesting thing. And obviously with Hercules ending up on the Avengers at the end, it only makes sense. Let me know what you guys think down below, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.